Is from
Yeah.
Prabin's speech is from Story Manual 4, and his evaluator will be Lindy. Lindy, can you read the objectives for Story Manual 4?
I'd be happy to. Prabin is doing the touching story. The objectives are to understand the techniques available to arouse emotion and to become skilled in arousing emotions while telling a story, and the timing is 6 to 8 minutes.
So I'd like to introduce Prabin Badhia for a HairWays Journey. HairWays Journey, Prabin. 6 to 8 minutes. The HairWays Journey.
HairWays Journey. Okay. You must be thinking that having certain appearance will change your life. How many of you think that, by having a lighter skin is an advantage or disadvantage? Or having a 2-inch taller can make you a better job? It's all about appearance, or maybe the 35, 24, 35, all kind of things we have. Everyday regular life, we struggle with those things. So this is all about the appearance and the action. I went through the same experience. It's all about my hair. My long hair is a HairWays journey. I call it HairWays Journey. It's a story of the tale of my long hair. It started when I was a regular guy going 9 to 5 to work. I had nothing to do after work but to watch a rehearsal play in a park next to my workplace. This play was about a saint, but I was showing interest to going there. Nothing to do, bachelor guy after works, hanging out in the park, watching people play. But the main character of the play, he was absent, he was not showing up for the rehearsal. So the director was having trouble. And I was showing interest to watching the play, curious to know, and I didn't know the languages. Same language like, from Oriya to Hindi is the same foreign to me as the Hindi to English. So I was trying to understand what these people are talking about. Then one day director asked me, why don't you read the lines to support the other actors? So I got a job to read the lines to support the other actors. And I did so well that the director asked me to do the role of the saint. Well, it was a very crash course. And I did very good. And we performed a play in the thousands of people. It was so good, so good. And I can sing, I can dance, everything which was required for the play. And it was so good that TV people, they came to do a footage or a report for the television series. And after a while, the television people, they decided to do a telecast of our play. That means to do a shooting. And the date was finalized. In 2 months, we are going to the studio and do the shooting of the play. But my director said, listen, now you don't have to have the studio makeup, artificial hair or artificial beard. You have to grow your own hair and beard. Well, that's good enough. No problem. 2 months I can grow hair, no problem. But it extended to 6 months, then to a year, then to a year and a half. But my hair was growing and growing and growing and prolonged. During that time, I established an identity. I was so involved in the character of a saint that I found myself. It was a different journey. And people started recognizing me in a different way. And it was very difficult for me to go back to normal hair. And also, it was at that time, I had my photo taken for my passport and the driver's license. That's another reason I kept my hair longer. It is nothing like rock hairstyle, rock star or something, or it's just like I allowed myself, okay, let's go, why not? But I missed so many things. I missed the opportunity, the corporate look, the corporate job. That's what I missed. I got so many rejections. I got so many manipulations. So I had to deal with those things. But in contrast, I found myself. I found a different self in me. I developed a new confidence. Totally me and my capabilities. That's what I was focusing till now, all the time. It's 22 years. I have the relationship with my hair. If you say it's just a hair and head, it's nothing wrong. It's 22 years I've been having this appearance. Today, I decided to cut my hair. It's difficult. My wife fell in love with me because of this hair. My daughter never saw me with different hair, with short hair. It's difficult. Tells me not to cut, but I say, honey, listen, I'm getting balder and grayer. It doesn't look like a rock star anymore. My image doesn't count anymore. My image doesn't pay me anymore. Only thing can pay is my action. I have to act. I have to show my things with my action. It's like the relationship between, have you ever thought about the relationship between these two? Maybe our next generation, they don't know what is the relationship between these two. It's same thing. In a while, people don't think about what kind of relationship I have with my hair and beard. Friend, I decided to cut my hair today. So, I got my scissor and my things. Here you go. I think it takes my long hair. So next time you may not see this hair anymore.
We can believe it.
There you go. You need a barber.
It's hard with mine.
Electric.
I don't know.
Once more.
Very dramatic.
Yay! Hair. So this will be my hair. Like the cassette player, it doesn't have to do with anything. But I got the pencil. This has got, still I have got something to do with. Still I have to think. This is the action. This is appearance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabin. Yeah, Prabin's speech was very dramatic. I had actually met him yesterday. He had told me a little bit about the story, and he's like, don't tell anyone. It's going to be a surprise. But I thought he would cut it afterwards. I didn't know he cut it during the speech. So.
When you're done, I want to capture some pictures of that, okay?
Oh yeah,
Camera or-
no problem.
And I also had a very dramatic experience.